Without graphing, determine if the lines through the given pairs of points are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. To answer this question, we need to first determine the slopes of the two lines. So we'll begin trying to find the slope of the first line. The slope m is equal to the difference in the y values over the difference in the x values. I'll call the first point -1, -11 my x1, y1 point, and I'll call my 1, -1 point my x2, y2 point. So the formula for slope is y2 minus y1, so -1 minus -11 over x2 minus x1, 1 minus -1. -1 minus -11 is a positive 10, 1 minus -1 is 2, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So I know the slope of the first line is 5. To find the slope of the second line, we repeat the same process with the different values. For this point, my 2, -8 point will be my x1, y1, and the point 0, 2 will be my x2, y2 point. So again, the slope formula. The slope is y2 minus y1, so 2 minus -8, over x2 minus x1. 2 minus -8 is 10, 0 minus 2 is -2, and 10 divided by -2 is -5. Now that we have the two slopes, we now need to determine if these lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So we should begin by reminding ourselves that when we have parallel lines, we know that they have the same slope. Well, clearly 5 and -5 are not the same number, so the slopes are not the same. Therefore, these lines are not parallel. On the other hand, perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. For example, if one slope is 5 over 1, then the perpendicular slope would be the opposite sign and the reciprocal. So the slope of the line perpendicular to our first line would be a slope of -1/5. Clearly -5 and -1/5 are not the same. In contrast, a slope of -5 over 1, its perpendicular slope would be a positive 1 over 5. Well, 1/5 is not the same as the slope of our first line. Because these lines have neither the same slope nor opposite reciprocal slopes, these lines would be neither.